just like the previous problem, we're going to have to solve for K using the formula we did previously, knowing this time that the particular isotope being talked about has a half-life of 5 days. Now, they don't even tell us how much that they started with, but if I put in the 5 days for K, and 5 is the half-life, 5 days, then first of all, I could write that as 5 times K instead. Whatever amount they started with, they're going to have half of that 5 days later. Dividing both sides by A sub 0 or A naught, the initial amount. We're always going to wind up with 1/2 there if the time was the same as the half-life. And taking the natural log of both sides, the natural log and the E will cancel out so that we just have 5K equals the natural log of 1/2. And so divide both sides by 5. That's going to give us what K is. I want you to notice that since I still have in the calculator the setup that we had on the previous question, we're looking at the same kind of thing, just that our half-life is 5 days instead. So we're getting K is approximately negative 0.13862. And 862, 13862, 94361. And I'm not going to round that. I'm going to keep that as precise as the calculator was able to give it. Now, besides plugging that into the formula, we are then looking for, since we're told that it's safe to feed the hay when only 9% of the radioactive isotope remains, I'm going to convert that 9% to 0.09. We want to figure out the time that it's going to take to have that 9% of the initial amount. Now we know what K is. And we're going to solve for T. Divide both sides by the initial amount again. And that'll just give us that e to that power is equal to 0.09. Take the natural log of both sides, and once again, it's going to cancel out the e, leaving us at a, quote, regular level, what was in the exponent. Even though I'm saving a step of writing here, don't forget that I'm getting it by taking the natural log of both sides, and so I have to do it to the other side as well. Therefore, T would be the natural log of 0.09 divided by what we just found for K. And since 0.09 is less than 1, the natural log of 0.09 is going to be negative, divided by negative. Obviously, we're going to get a positive amount for time. Let's see what that comes out to be. So natural log of 0.09 divided by the answer we just found for K, 17.3 something. Let's see what it said about rounding. It didn't do any rounding yet. To the nearest 1 decimal place, so to the nearest 10th. Let's see here. There we go. Now I can see the calculator again. So that would round up to 17.4 days. Let me just let you see that again for a moment. Because in the hundredths place, 2 places out, we've got a 6. That's going to round that up. So we're going with approximately 17.4 days. And our wonderful online homework system agrees. That's all I've got for the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more later. So in case I don't, hope that's helped. If so, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share it with people that you know are working on the same